Welcome to our channel, Islamic Narratives. Today we're plumbing the depths of the historical significance of MAKKA or Mecca in the annals of Islam. For over 1 billion Muslims living around the globe, this city transcends physical boundaries and symbolizes faith, unity, and devotion. Snuggled in the bosom of the Arabian Peninsula, Mecca is venerated as the birthplace of the Prophet Muhammad, the founder of Islam, and is thus considered a key landmark in the Islamic narrative. But Mecca's historical prominence reaches far beyond being the cradle of the Prophet's life. Long before Islam emerged, it functioned as a crucial hub for trade, connecting various civilizations in the region through a network of commerce and culture. Envision this: caravans laden with exotic spices, precious textiles, and an array of goods making pit stops at this thriving city, augmenting its significance. But did you know that Mecca was a key pilgrimage site predating the founding of Islam? It was home to the Kaaba, a sacred edifice believed to have been constructed by the Prophet Ibrahim Ismail. This cuboid monument stood as a beacon of monotheistic belief amidst a society drenched in polytheism, establishing itself as a spiritual axis for its visitors. However, Mecca's political scene wasn't always tranquil. Multiple tribes staked claims to rule the city, precipitating a turbulent era marked by power struggles and tribal conflicts. This city was the eye of this storm, serving as a nerve center pre-Islamic Arab religious practices. We trust you found this deep dive into Mecca's history both enlightening and informative. If the world of Islamic history, geography, and the Muslim world intrigues you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and circulate it among your friends and family. We appreciate you joining us on this incredible journey. In the early 7th century, in the city of Mecca, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was born. This was a period of significant cultural and religious metamorphosis. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, grew up to be a man of unparalleled character and wisdom, recognized by all. When he reached his 40th year, an event occurred that would forever change human history. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, visited the cave of Hira, just outside Mecca, seeking solitude. There he experienced a profound spiritual epiphany, receiving the first revelations of the Quran from the angel Gabriel. This marked not just the inception of his prophethood, but also the dawn of Islam, a monotheistic faith unique for its emphasis on social justice and on moral integrity. However, the emergence of Islam was confronted with vehement opposition from prevailing powers. The Quraysh tribe, who held authority over the Holy Kaaba, vehemently resisted the message of monotheism and equality proposed by Islam. They perceived it as a threat to their social and economic. This opposition resulted in severe persecution and threats towards Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his followers, leading to the first Muslim migration. To evade the escalating hostility, a group of Muslims found sanctuary in Abyssinia, present-day Ethiopia, forming one of the earliest Muslim communities. In 622, a significant turning point in Islamic history occurred, the Hijrah. This pivotal event began when Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, revered as Islam's final messenger, decided to relocate from Mecca, which was hostile towards his teachings and his burgeoning group of followers. This was an era of tribal tensions and religious strife, with Mecca's ruling Quraysh tribe viewing the Islamic faith as a threat to their tradition and power. To escape persecution and to help his faith flourish, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his followers embarked on a journey towards Yathrib, a city with a more welcoming atmosphere. This migration, known as the Hijrah, stands as a symbol of departure from oppression to freedom in Islamic tradition. Yathrib, subsequently renamed Medina, meaning city of the Prophet, served as the perfect sanctuary. In this new environment, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, made significant strides in establishing an Islamic community. He unified the tribes under the banner of Islam, fostering a sense of brotherhood and peace among various factions. A constitution based on Islamic principles, thus laying the groundwork for a thriving Islamic state. Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, influence gradually spread, and his following grew. A few years later, fortified by a large Muslim army, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his disciples marched back to Mecca. Their entrance into the city in 630 was peaceful, a testament to Muhammad's of tolerance unity. He took over the Kaaba, a central religious site, and eradicated all idols, reaffirming its position as the heart of Islamic worship. This event, known as the Conquest of MAKKA, marked the triumph of Islam in the region. After the conquest by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, MAKKA rapidly morphed into the spiritual and political nucleus of the burgeoning Islamic Empire. This pivotal change marked a new era of growth and prosperity for the city. MAKKA, now a cornerstone of Islamic faith and jurisprudence in the era of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, blossomed into a major center for Islamic scholarship and intellectual discourse. Scholars, jurists, and academics flocked to the city, their intellectual labor fueling the city's elevation to a center of knowledge under the guidance of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Additionally, the annual Hajj pilgrimage to Makkah, a vital tenet of the 5 pillars of Islam introduced by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, began to draw millions of Muslims from diverse backgrounds and corners of the world. With each passing year, the pilgrimage's magnitude swelled, its global reach penetrating even the most remote territories, as more followers of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, converged on this sacred city. As centuries passed, during which the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, were upheld, Makkah underwent substantial expansion and development. Islamic rulers, caliphs, and philanthropists, following the Prophet's path, poured resources into constructing mosques, schools, libraries, and accommodations for pilgrims. Makkah gradually metamorphosed into a thriving center of commerce and religious activity under the spiritual influence of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Marketplaces thrived, trading not just in goods but also in the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The city's infrastructure improved to accommodate the growing number of pilgrims, evolving Makkah into a thriving center of commerce and religious activity, echoing the legacy of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon. In the 20th century, under the auspices of the Saudi kingdom, the city of Makkah underwent significant alterations. The metamorphosis was not merely physical, but also cultural. The essence of this evolution was the fusion of tradition with modernization, making Makkah a beacon of religious innovation. Central to this development was the modification of the Grand Mosque, the sanctum that houses the Kaaba. This revered site saw expansions to cater to the growing influx of worshippers, a testament to the expanding influence of Islam and the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The transformation of the city did not stop at the mosque's boundaries. It spilled over, influencing the cityscape, altering its skyline with the construction of modern amenities and facilities. The old city started witnessing the rise of hotels and state-of-the-art transportation infrastructure, seamlessly merging with its ancient culture. Today, Makkah's transformation reflects the successful balance between preservation and forward movement. This is no longer just a religious landmark. It has become a hub. It magnetizes followers of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, from around the globe, pulling them towards its spiritual aura, its promise of solace and peace. The city's history, deeply entwined with the birth and expansion of Islam through Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, resonates in every corner, every stone, every prayer whispered in its precincts. The sacred sites, each holding immense religious significance, echo the faith of its millions of followers. The story of Makkah is indeed the story of Islam, a testament to the enduring faith and resilience of the followers of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon